This is Morgan here from Fletcher Trading. Today I'm going to be talking about a simple but highly effective gold trading strategy that can be implemented on the 15 and 5 minute time frames. If you want to stay up to date with trades that we're currently taking and our daily analysis, then head over to our Telegram group. The link for that will be in the description below. So we're going to start by analyzing the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, we're just going to look for major areas of support and resistance that I've marked with these boxes, and we're also going to look for the trend. So I'm just going to add a custom indicator here called the Trend Trader. This is available to download from the website now. The link for that will be in the description below. I'm just going to apply it to the 1 and 4 hour time frames. So as you can see, currently we're in an uptrend here, so we're only going to be looking to take buy positions, and if we were in a downtrend like here, then we'd only be looking to take sell positions. After establishing the trend and your major areas of support and resistance, we'd then drop down to the 5 minute time frame. So on the 5 minute time frame, we have the daily pivot points, and we also have the Elder algorithm. The daily pivot points is just a form of support and resistance, and the Elder algorithm is just going to help us with our entries. These are both custom indicators that are available to download from the website now through the link in the description. So let's take this example here. After getting the signal from the Elder algorithm, what we want to do is wait for confirmation using the stochastic oscillator. We're going to wait for it to pass back above the 20 line here. So after getting the signal, we would enter somewhere around here, and then we'd set our stop loss to around 35 pips. So we'd enter this position, and we'd set our stop loss to somewhere around here. We would then set our take profit to at least 35 pips, so we have a minimum risk reward of 1 to 1. So a daily pivot point, a daily resistance level is always a good level as long as it's close enough. Personally, I think 90 pips is a little bit too far away, so somewhere around 50 pips would be perfect. As you can see here, we'd get taken out somewhere around here. And again, we have two more examples here. After getting the confirmation from the stochastic oscillator, we'd probably enter this position somewhere around this candle here. We'd then set our stop loss to somewhere around 35 pips, and we'd look to take a minimum of 35 pips. As you can see here, this resistance level lines up quite well with a recent high, so a take profit here would have been perfect at around 40 pips. And then we'd be taken out of this position somewhere around there. And it's the exact same situation with this one here. After getting the confirmation, we would enter somewhere around here, set the stop loss to around 30-35 pips, and again, look to take profit somewhere around a resistance level or a recent high. We get another one here. We would enter this position after the stochastic oscillator passes back above 20. That happens somewhere around this bar here, so the last candle here, the last white candle. We would enter this position, set the stop loss to around 35 pips. We would then target some recent highs, somewhere around 55, maybe even 60 pips, and we'd be taken out here. We then enter a downtrend on the 1 hour chart, as you can see here. I'm just going to mark that so we can see it on the 5 minute time frame. As you can see here, this is where we pass into a downtrend, so we'd then be looking for sell positions. So when looking for a sell position, we're going to wait for the stochastic oscillator to pass back below 80 now. So after we get our signals from the Elder algorithm, we're going to wait for it to pass back below 80. That happens somewhere around here. We would then set our stop loss to a resistance level, which actually turned out to be the daily pivot point here. So we could set our stop loss to somewhere around 30 pips on this position, and we would target these lows for around 50 pips. And we'd be taking out this position somewhere around here. If you want to get your hands on this software, then you can just head over to the website. The link for that will be in the description below. If you want to stay up to date with trades that we're currently taking, then you can join our analysis group. The link for that will also be in the description below.